What if I told you that living in Florida doesn't have to drain your savings? What if your rent could be hundreds of dollars cheaper every single month without giving up safety, comfort, or quality of life? Most people only hear about Miami, Orlando, or Tampa, but today I'm revealing 10 hidden Florida cities where rent is low, life is peaceful, and your money goes way further. And trust me, some of these places might shock you. Welcome back to USA Benefits Update, the channel where real Americans learn how to live smarter, save more, and stretch every dollar. If you're between 25 and 50 plus, raising a family, planning retirement, or just tired of expensive rent, this video could change your life. Today, we're breaking down the 10 best low-rent places to live in Florida, including real rent prices, cost of living, job opportunities, safety, healthcare access, and what everyday life actually feels like. So make sure you watch till the end, because the final city on this list surprises almost everyone. Let's start with a truth most people don't want to admit. Florida is no longer a cheap state overall. Rent in major cities has exploded. Families are being pushed out. Seniors are struggling. Young workers feel trapped. But here's the good news. Hidden inside this expensive state are affordable cities that most people ignore, and that's where opportunity lives. The first hidden gem is Sebring, Florida. Located in Central Florida, this quiet town offers some of the cheapest rents in the state. Right now, you can still find one-bedroom apartments for around $750 to $900 a month. That's nearly half of what you'd pay in Miami. Groceries are affordable, gas is cheaper, and healthcare access is solid for seniors and families. Sebring is also known for lakes, parks, and a peaceful lifestyle. Many retirees move here because Social Security checks actually stretch far enough to cover rent and bills. And if you're working remotely or living on a pension, Sebring is a serious budget-friendly option. Next is Leesburg, Florida. This city surprises people because it offers charm, safety, and affordability all at once. Rent here averages around $950 to $1,150 for a decent apartment. Utilities are low, and property taxes are far lower than the state average. Leesburg is popular with seniors, but younger couples are moving in too because of flexible job options nearby. The healthcare system is strong here, which makes it a great choice if you're thinking long-term. And yes, Social Security and retirement income go much further here than in most Florida cities. The third affordable city is Palatka, Florida. This small riverfront town offers one of the lowest median rents in the entire state. Many people pay between $700 and $1,000 per month. This is a huge relief for low-income workers, veterans, retirees, and single parents. Life here is slower, quieter, and much less stressful. Many residents live comfortably on fixed incomes without relying on credit cards. If you've ever felt like your paycheck disappears the second rent is due, Palatka could be the reset your finances need. Next comes Lake City, Florida. This is one of the most affordable cities in North Florida. Rent often falls between $800 and $1,050 monthly. Healthcare jobs, retail, education, and logistics offer decent employment opportunities here. Lake City also has a lower crime rate than many Florida cities, which makes it appealing for families. The biggest benefit? Your money lasts longer here. You can actually save, invest, or pay off debt instead of just surviving. Now let's talk about Ocala, Florida. Ocala has become one of the fastest-growing affordable cities in Florida. Average rent is still around $1,000 to $1,200, which is a bargain for what you get. You'll find strong healthcare services, shopping centers, parks, and growing job markets. Many people relocating from South Florida choose Ocala because they want lower rent without losing city access. If you're trying to rebuild after debt, divorce, or financial hardship, Ocala gives you breathing room. Next up is Quincy, Florida. Quincy is one of Florida's most overlooked budget cities. Rent here often stays under $900. Cost of groceries, utilities, and transportation is low. Life here feels old school, community-focused, quiet, and stable. People on Social Security, disability benefits, or modest retirement income actually live with dignity here. That's something many expensive cities no longer offer. Let's move to Live Oak, Florida. This small town is a favorite among budget-minded families and seniors. Rent averages around $800 to $1,000. What makes Live Oak special is how low-stress life feels. There's less traffic, lower crime, and friendly communities. If you're tired of struggling just to keep up with rent, Live Oak allows you to finally slow down and live. Now we come to Port St. Joe, Florida. This is one of the rare affordable coastal towns left in the state. While beachfront homes are expensive, regular apartments and townhomes still fall in the $1,000 to $1,200 range. That's unheard of for a coastal location. Tourism creates seasonal job opportunities, and retirees love the relaxed beach lifestyle without big city prices. This city proves that affordable Florida living doesn't always mean giving up ocean views. Next is Crestview, Florida. Crestview offers affordability mixed with military stability due to nearby bases. Rent typically ranges from $950 to $1,200. Job security is higher here due to defense, medical, and education sectors. Families love Crestview because of its schools, safety, and lower daily expenses. If you're relocating for work or rebuilding financially, Crestview gives you structure and stability. Now let's talk about Arcadia, Florida. Arcadia is one of the most budget-friendly cities in Central Florida. Many apartments rent for under $900. Property prices are low, taxes are low, everyday costs are low. People working factory jobs, warehouses, and agriculture survive comfortably here without side hustles or multiple jobs. If inflation has crushed your budget, Arcadia is one of the few places where your income still feels powerful. Finally, we come to Brooksville, Florida, a city many real estate insiders don't want you to notice. Rent here stays around $1,000 to $1,200, but homeownership is also affordable. Brooksville offers access to Tampa jobs without Tampa prices. Seniors love it for healthcare access and peaceful communities. Working families love it for schools and safety. It's one of the best hidden financial reset cities in the state. Now here's the emotional truth most people don't talk about. High rent causes anxiety, debt, relationship stress, health problems, and burnout. Millions of Americans feel trapped because their entire paycheck vanishes into rent, utilities, and gas. But when you move to a lower-cost city, your entire life changes. You breathe easier, you sleep better, you stop panicking every time rent is due, you stop choosing between groceries and bills. People who relocate to lower-rent Florida cities often report saving $400 to $800 per month instantly. That's money they now use for retirement, emergency funds, healthcare, and their children's education. That's real financial relief, not just on paper, but in daily life. Here's the step-by-step reality if you're considering moving. First, you check your monthly income. Second, you compare your current rent with the cities on today's list. Third, you factor in groceries, insurance, gas, and healthcare. Fourth, you look for jobs or verify remote income. And finally, you visit before making any final decision. This process alone has saved thousands of families from financial disaster. But here's the warning most channels won't tell you. Even these affordable cities are slowly rising in price. Florida is growing fast. Investors are watching these areas closely, and once prices rise, they never truly fall again. That means waiting too long could cost you years of financial advantage. If you're living on Social Security, disability benefits, VA benefits, pension income, or a fixed salary, choosing the right city is not optional anymore. It's survival, and that's why today's list matters. Let me ask you something important. Would you rather struggle in a famous, expensive city or live peacefully in an affordable one where your money actually works for you? So make sure you comment below and tell me which Florida city surprised you the most. I read every single comment. If this video is helping you think differently about your future, hit that like button because it helps this channel reach more families who need real financial guidance. And if you want more updates on housing, benefits, Social Security, and cost of living strategies, make sure you subscribe to USA Benefits Update because what we share here can truly change your financial direction. Here's the bottom line. Florida is still a great place to live, but only if you choose the right city. Expensive cities drain your savings. Smart cities grow your future. The difference isn't how much you earn, it's where you live. And remember this, every dollar you save on rent is a dollar you get to keep for your health, your family, and your peace of mind. Until next time, stay smart, stay prepared, and stay financially strong with USA Benefits Update.